Hello?
Hey Anthony, it's Dave. Can you just first tell me how your back's doing, and then also please reflect on the strong performance you guys had on a night where obviously you're wearing that jersey right now.
Um, Back is doing fine. I'll be fine. But we came out very dominant. Obviously we know they were going to play with a sense of desperation, and we want to be the harder playing team. We came out with that sense of urgency that we need on both ends of the floor. Um, we were able to, win this, on a very emotional and special night for us, wearing the Kobe jerseys, and realizing that the first time we, played again after the tragedy was also against Portland. They were able to take that one from us at home, but we just wanted to make sure that we did everything we could to get this win for them.
Hey, Anthony, Frank Vogel mentioned plus 37 in your 17 minutes and just what you got going on both ends. Is there anything specifically that you thought helped you get to that level of effectiveness? Maybe Kobe stuff going on? What got you to that level tonight?
I was just being aggressive. My whole thing just be aggressive for the rest of the time I'm here. I don't want to come out and not be aggressive. The team needs me to be aggressive, and I've been able to find spots that I'm very comfortable and just take my time and make shots. So, but also making the right reads, and guys are making shots. So, when we're making shots, from the perimeter, from inside the paint, it opens the floor for everyone. Then I just have to, take my time and make shots.
And you just wonder what it's like playing with LeBron in this mode in the playoffs, right? If you see a different level that you had seen in the past, watching him in the postseason, and how you two play off each other.
Obviously, we kicked it up a notch. His level of focus is definitely increased, and the entire team's level of focus increased. He's very detailed about everything. He's in there with the coaches for film sessions. He's talking to me during film sessions. Off the court, when we're not, more so talking about basketball. We talking about anything else. Might be watching other games or playing video games, or whatever, and something just registers in his head, and he just talks about it. So he wants to win, I want to win, and we know that it's going to take both of us to do it, and the entire team. And so we're just trying to continue to find ways to get better, even after wins like this. There's always something that we can get better at for Game 5, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to have a list of things for me tomorrow and for our team, and so as a coaching staff, we try to get better.
Go Tanya Ganguli.
We were just talking to LeBron for a while about he brought up kind of the fear that brought people over in terms of threes.
I didn't know
The fear that brought people over when it comes to threes. And he described himself as a kid who had a wall as a police car driving by, run if they wanted to the sidelines. I just wondered, from your experience growing up in Chicago, what did you associate with police with? What was your experience?
Obviously, growing up in the inner city, what Brown said is kind of the truth. I was, fortunate to, have everything I needed at home. I had a basketball ring in my backyard. Both my parents was there. Both my parents worked, had cars. Were able to go to a school outside of the inner city. But I still live in the inner city, and I've seen things, from my perspective, from both sides, from the police side and from, the black side, and it's just, I don't know, it just has to get better, honestly. But like Bron said, like growing up, you see things that kind of make you afraid of the police, for sure, and it kind of just stays with you as you grow up. And then obviously the things that's going on now and happened today, with Jacob Blake, which is totally unacceptable. And we definitely want to use our voices for that, victim as well. And he's one of the lucky ones because he survived, and he's stable. So I'm pretty sure he's going to have a lot to say as well, him and his family. But it kind of just carries with you, for your life. And once you see the current events that's going on today, it just make you go back to your childhood and remember, why you're afraid. Two kids, and it's just a tough situation. The world is scary right now, and the most we can do is use our voices. Brian talked to us about voting all the time. He started his organization for everyone to vote, and that's kind of where it starts for us. We can kind of continuing to push the envelope on wanting change, and we have to do our part, and we know we're here for basketball, but that's not only our main focus. Our main focus on social injustice, and we're lucky to have a ton of guys who are public figures. Like Brian, CP, all these guys who always on the forefront and speaking out and able to kind of guide the younger guys and to steer them in the right direction and kind of follow their lead. So, we're fortunate as an organization to have one on our team who loves to go out there and put his foot forward, and we kind of just follow his footsteps and kind of make sure that we're doing the right things as well.
Anything more here? Tisha, you have anything on your end, please?
I do have two last questions.
Hey, Dean, David Aldridge, man. Just staying on that topic for a minute. How difficult is it as you continue to progress through the playoffs to kind of compartmentalize? On the one hand, you're competing for a championship and you have a team that can win one, but you also have the social justice piece that's very important to everybody, and that everybody wants to keep in front of mind. How difficult does it become as you continue to progress through the season and through this playoffs?
I think, while we're on the floor, our main focus is to win a basketball game. And when we're off the floor, our main focus is to continue to, like I said, push the envelope on social justice and create a change. And, our organization, our team are constantly having talks, on how to do that. Obviously it's difficult for us to, for us not to be able to be outside this bubble and help create change, physically, but we're doing the best we can inside this bubble, and I think all our leaders that's here are helping in that manner, and we can't lose sight of what's going on outside the world. Even though we're playing a game that we love and competing for, a championship, and but at the same time, events that happen today kind of put everything into perspective. That it is a basketball game, but we still have things going on outside this bubble that's real life, and the more we can do to help bring attention and awareness to those situations, and the more we can help and use our voices, the better off we can be. But we try to keep everything into perspective, and when we're not on the court, our minds are definitely trying to figure out ways to help.
Last question, Andy. All right, I guess Andy stepped away, so we're good over here, Andy.
We're good over here. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thanks, Tisha.